Jaroslav, are you there? Yes, right? I was checking your essay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the correct essay, okay? And I just want to know where is your own idea? In which part?
My own idea,
Yes,
it is in the I think in the conclusion.
I think that technology sports can bring a contribution. Yeah, yeah, okay. Mm, let me see. The technology in improvement performance. Yeah, it's okay. Like this, okay? For example, you just have written, for instance, using technology gives more strength or velocity in point in that, okay? You have to give the reason of this. For instance, using technology gives more strength or velocity in some sports, which is not fair for competitors, okay? Like this. You have to explain why, yeah?
Okay.
And overall, it was good. It is perfect, okay? So I just want to know if you did it on your own.
Yes, I did it by my own.
Yeah. Did you use dictionary or any kind of resource?
I use dictionary for a word.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect, okay? So don't forget, this is it. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this so that you can take a model answer
Okay.
of the corrected essay.
Okay.
Teacher, how it says puede causar.
It can cause or it can lead to.
Okay.
It is advisable that you use it can lead to is like more appropriate. It can lead to. Remember, remember that you have in this part on how to go about it. Some tips on how to write your essay. First, you have to plan your essay for each one of the points, and then you have to consider both positive and negative sides. In this case, the effect or the impact of internet on friendships and whatever, okay? And the positive side, you can write about your position. It enables us to be in contact with friends. The negative side, we might not develop good social skills, of course, because we are looking at the screens all the time, because it is not good for face-to-face interactions, okay? And then you have to decide how you're going to introduce and how you're going to conclude your essay, and make sure to organize your ideas, your opinions, using the paragraphs properly and the linking words, the connectors, and try to use a wider range of vocabulary, okay? As the more advanced is the vocabulary that you write, the more properly or the higher will be your score, okay? So try to use advanced vocabulary if you can use a wide range of vocabulary, do it, okay? And another
Teacher,
point to, Okay, tell me.
How we says alucinaciones?
Let me see. I'm gonna write it here, okay? For the chat. Yeah. There you are. But what do you want to write,
Okay.
Daniel? What do you want to say in your essay?
I share the screen or I
No,
tell you?
no, just about this hallucinations.
Okay. But if we are too much time on internet, it can lead to headache and hallucinations.
Okay, it's okay. Huh? Ah, I was telling you guys that try to be formal and neutral, okay? Don't try not to give your opinion all of the time. Try to be neutral, okay?
That's
Try
the
to keep on
introduction.
a yeah. It is one advice because if you are, for example, in every single paragraph writing, in my opinion, in my opinion, in my opinion, or I consider, no. Try to be neutral. Try to be formal. Try to use a proper style when writing. Guys, please take a look at this part. In this part, you have a model answer. For example, this is only about another topic, okay? But the important here, the intention here is that you can realize the introduction of the essay. Okay, a general introduction like this. It is very clear. Go straight to the point, okay? Try not to be redundant. Nowadays, many people have a wide range of appliances in their home. Okay, that is like a short background, all of which are designed to make life easier. Yeah? However, they also have some disadvantages, right? That is the thesis statement. Because in this case, you are going to write the positive and the negative aspects. On the one hand, yeah, remember it is not in the one hand, on the one hand, on the other hand. They have reduced the amount of time needed to complete domestic chores. That is the topic sentence. And then after writing the topic sentence, you have to give examples, reasons, or the importance of the topic sentence of this. Okay? For example, cleaning, ironing, and cooking can be done far more quickly and efficiently than 50 years ago, while washing up has become almost extinct in households with a dishwasher. As a result, people have more time to spend on leisure activities and are free to do the things they want to rather than what they have to. Okay, as you can see here is brief, a brief explanation, and you go straight to the point. And then the second paragraph. On the other hand, some modern appliances have made our lives less interesting than before, particularly when it comes to cooking. which has been taken from the freezer and heated in a microwave, it is not as tasty as fresh food cooked in a conventional oven. And many people prefer to prepare meals themselves rather than let sophisticated food processors do it for them. And as you can see here, it is a short conclusion. To sum up, although modern appliances have made life easier in the home, this does not always make everyone happier. And this model answer is written by the candidate like you. Okay? This is not made by the writers of the book. This is an example from a person that took the beta first exam. And as you can see here, this is the way that you have to follow in order to write a proper essay. So don't complicate yourself. Just go straight to the point. Make it easier for you. Yeah?
On introduction, we could be a little bit of one of the paragraphs,
Yeah.
like
In the
one bit of.
introduction, okay, in the introduction, you just have to mention in a general way the topic, like in this one. In this case, look at the topic. How domestic appliances improve the quality of our lives? That is the topic, okay? And the short background is nowadays many people have a wide range of appliances in their home, all of which are designed to make life easier. Yeah. However, means that you are talking about positive and negatives because it says to make life easier, the positives. However, they have also some disadvantages, like this, because in the first paragraph, you're going to talk about the positive side and the other in the negative, okay? So that's it. Don't complicate yourselves. Just in the introduction, talk about the topic has advantages and disadvantages. No more.
So we have to respond the question, or it's
No.
a little bit of.
The question is the topic of the essay. Yeah?
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this, guys. En la introducción vamos a escribir solamente un pequeño background, yes, about the topic. And then you have to write the advantages and disadvantages. As I told you, this essay will explore the advantages of disadvantages of environmental pollution, I would say. I'm coming up with something, yeah? Or this essay will explore or examine or analyze the advantages of disadvantages of fast food at the schools, for example, yeah? You just have to mention like this, that you are going to talk about advantages and disadvantages and no more. That is the introduction. Yeah? So for example, in this case, the is say like this. No. Let me go back. Yeah. For example, in this case, the topic is, do we really need internet to enjoy life to the full? Right? That is the topic. Okay? It doesn't mean that you have to answer that question. No. That is the topic. And for example, you can write like this. Nowadays, internet has made lives easier than before. That, no more. This essay will explore the advantages of and disadvantages of using internet for specific purposes. Yeah, no more. That is introduction. Yeah, and then it means that in the first paragraph you're going to talk about the positive sides, and on the other paragraph the negative ones. And no more than that. And then you're an idea. You come up with something, an example, anything that you want to write. And then the introduction is only the paraphrased introduction. Yeah, the introduction in other words, no more.
Teacher, I have a question.
Tell me.
For example, in the first paragraph, we're gonna talk about friendships, right?
Yes.
So we have to talk about the pros, for example,
Yes. Yes,
of
guys,
friendship.
please. Yes.
But in
It is
the
advisable.
second paragraph,
The negative. Okay.
the negative about entertainment, but not
Yes.
about friendship.
Yes. In the friendship, in the first one, the positive side. In the entertainment is the negative side because, for example, you can write about entertainment has made people lazier, made it easier, lazier, sorry, and they are looking at the screens all of the time, looking at social media, YouTube videos, okay, because that is the negative side, okay.
Okay.
And for example, about friendships, that you can connect with get in touch with your beloved ones, with your friends, with your family, no matter wherever you are. Yeah. And then in the other paragraph, you write your own idea. What do you want? You just come up with something. You think of something and then you write, connecting proper your ideas and then using proper vocabulary, no more. In the introduction, the conclusion, sorry, is the introduction, but with other words, in another words. And that's it. So this is not that difficult. Yeah. Don't complicate yourselves, as I told you. So try to use like this the introduction, okay? You just have to write nowadays like this. Nowadays, comma. You paraphrase the topic if needed. For example, do we really need the internet enjoy life to the full? And you can write, and nowadays or in the current society, internet has made life easier because you can connect with people from another world. However, it has some disadvantages. And you can see, and then you write your, or you can use. Nowadays, internet has made life easier, okay? And this is a will explore, or we'll examine, or we'll analyze the advantages, disadvantages of using internet to different purposes. And no more. That is introduction. 2 or 3 lines, no more. And by the way, how are you doing? Did you wrote something? Do you have a little the at least the introduction?
Yeah.
From introduction.
Okay, continue, guys. Oh my gosh, time is almost over. I guess this is going to be your homework one more time. But before leaving the lesson, I would like you to show me what you have written right now.
Okay.
Can you?
I have a little. I don't know it's correct. Right?
Okay. Can
I
you share
share
your
my
screen? Yeah.
I'm going to see.
Yeah.
I
Please.
no. Oh,
No. Or maybe can you take a screenshot and send it through the WhatsApp chat?
okay.
Okay,
Sure.
okay. That is, yeah.
This is I have. I don't.
In the
Okay.
last few
Let's start.
decades, the internet is widely used in our lives. We use it all the time, so it has. Yes. Yes. That is the way. Mhm. We use it all the time, so it has positive and negative aspects, and you don't complicate yourself. That is the introduction. Yeah. No more than that. That is so perfect. On the one hand, we can communicate easily with family and friends that are far away. Yeah, perfect. We can send, yes, we can send any kind of information regarding entertainment.
No
Yeah,
el tú.
regarding, without to, yeah.
Yeah.
People can have fun alone or with friends using the internet, can play games, watch videos. Besides, people can buy. Perfect. That is the first paragraph, talking about friendships and the positive side. Yes.
This is. They have this part.
Yeah.
Right.
Only what is what is wrong there is that you are talking about playing video games and watch videos. That you can delete, and because you are talking only about friendship. Okay, you just have to
Yeah, yeah.
focus on friendships. Yeah.
Okay.
For example, you can say that you can connect with your friends, get in touch with your family if you are in another country. Yeah, like this. And the rest, it's okay. In the same way, you have to write the second paragraph in the conclusion, and there you are.
Okay.
Yeah. And now you know how to write an essay. You see?
Yeah.
But tell me, did you do it on your own?
Yes, I don't have time to in the book.
Yes.
You have the phrases of the book. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have
Perfect,
time to.
perfect. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much and congratulations. You are making so much progress. Yeah, and now let me see. Okay, thank you so much, Sandra. Let me
I,
check
I
Jaroslav
don't know
or
how
Daniel.
to. No sé cómo no dejo de
You
compartir.
just have to press. Yeah,
No, I don't know. Me olvidé.
yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay.
hmm
Thank you. Yeah.
Now, let me see any of you guys, Daniel or Yaroslav. Let me check your essay because we don't have so much time. Time is over, actually. But I want to check very quickly. Please, guys, any of you? Are you there?
Can you see it? I'm
Yeah.
sharing.
Thank you so much. Yes, I can. Yeah. So nowadays, internet is used for a lot of activities, and we almost use it full time in our life. This is I will explore the perfect. Yeah. As you can see, you don't complicate yourself. You don't have to do it. On the one hand, internet has helped us to get in touch with familiar friends who are very far away from us only through a screen. Yeah. That. Hay un punto y se acabó. Esa es la topic sentence. And you start giving examples, giving reasons, importance. Remember talking only about friendship. Okay? Friendship. No more. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect, Jaroslav. Yes. Thank you so much. Perfect, guys. And what about you, Daniel?
Okay,
I'm
wait a
gonna.
minute.
Yeah. Yes. Nowadays, it is well known that internet is very important for our lives and we use it every day. This is a we explore about the advantages and disadvantages, specifically friendships, entertainment, and habits. Okay. In this case, you are mentioned what you are specifically what you are going to be talking about, right?
Yes.
Yes. Remember that it can be you can write it or not. Okay, it's up to you. But it is okay. Perfect. So far. Firstly, friendships are unique and so important for everyone. At the moment, the best way to make friends. Yeah, but try to connect friendships to connect to the topic of internet. For example, you can start like this. Firstly, friendships. No, firstly, internet has become an important part when it comes to connect with your friends. You see, that is the topic sentence because we are talking about the internet and have to relate with the friendships. Okay, no more, and that's it. The introduction is perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys. So this is it for today, and I want to congratulate you guys because you are making so much progress and keep going like this, okay? Thank you so much, and this is going to be your homework, okay? On the next class, I'm gonna check the
Okay.
whole essay. Yes?
Okay.
Yep. So thank you so much. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you too.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.